Hey everybody, Circus here. Welcome to a new series where we talk about the weapons in Hunt Showdown, breaking them down and talking about loadouts to use them with. To kick the series off, I want to start with my favorite weapon, the king of the bayou, the Sparks LRR. The Sparks' real-life counterpart is the Sharps rifle, which began production in 1848. It was utilized during the American Civil War, and the Sharps rifle is a falling block design. It was able to use a standard percussion cap, but it was later adopted to fire a standard metallic cartridge. The Sharps had a reputation as a long-reaching buffalo rifle, firing a big, powerful bullet. This is mirrored in Hunt Showdown. Our new Sparks description reads, "Big game, single-shot rifle. High power and very effective at range, but cumbersome. Can put down a bison across a prairie." Our fictional Sparks comes in 3 variants. We have the plain Jane Sparks for $130, a silenced variant for $150, and a sniper scope variant that is also $150. Regardless of which variant you prefer, the Sparks is one of the most efficient and economical weapons in the entire game. I talked about this a little bit in my Hunt Guide series. Boasting an impressive 149 damage and a drop range of 145 meters, barely benefiting from any traits, the Sparks is one of the best value weapons in the entirety of Hunt. An upper chest shot puts an enemy hunter at 1 health, meaning any hunter who has lost HP from any source is killed by an upper body spark shot, so be on the lookout for hunters that maybe got hit by AI or even took fall damage. The crack of the Sparks should inspire fear for this reason. It's an economical gun capable of one-shotting hunters that are missing any health bars. That means in an extended fight, the Sparks is invaluable. And the non-silenced Sparks has a bullet drop at 145 meters. That means you can still fight compound to compound, as the compounds are roughly 150 meters apart. The Sparks has 2 slots for ammunition types. It has access to FMJ for $30, incendiary rounds for $35, and poison ammo for $30. But the true specialty of the Sparks is the fact that none of this custom ammo really makes the weapon better. Its stock, standard issue long ammo is awesome and easy to find in the bayou. For the non-silenced versions of the Sparks, FMJ lowers the muzzle velocity to 370 meters per second. This is down from the 533 meters per second of the stock ammo. On top of this, the FMJ really doesn't give us the opportunity for more wallbangs because the regular ammo does that just fine. FMJ also reduces our drop range to 135 meters. Because of this, I absolutely prefer regular long ammo. Incendiary rounds are quite strong currently, since hitting an enemy up close is going to light them on fire. Like the poison ammo, this exasperates the lethality of an upper body hit from the Spark, since the hunter now must put the flames out. Incendiary ammo has 2 major negatives. We lose all ability to wallbang with it, and incendiary ammunition is a tracer round, which is very easy to see, especially in night games. This makes incendiary my least favorite ammo to run with the Sparks. Or, at the very least, I like to bring 1 slot of regular ammo in the rare instance that I take incendiary. Poison ammo lacks the ability to wallbang as well, although it does heighten the danger of a spark shot, since the enemy can't heal immediately, and this allows you to apply more pressure. As of this video's release, I think running salveskin is pretty common, and when it comes to ammunition that applies pressure, I personally prefer the poison ammo right now, at least between it and incendiary. But it's pretty easy to wallbang with the Sparks, and you'll regret not being able to do so, because it's honestly one of the main selling points of the entire rifle. And as you get more experience in Hunt, you're going to try to wallbang more. Now, the Sparks is a little weak in close quarters, but it's relatively accurate when fired from the hip. You can use it a bit like a shotgun, tagging someone and chasing them with a pistol for a follow-up. No rifle makes enemy players duck and cover quite like the Sparks does, regardless of range. Keep in mind that the sniper variant has worse hipfire than the other versions. Now, the Sparks in general excels at the mid-range fights that occur either just outside of compounds or within them. Aside from its relatively slow fire rate, the weapon truly operates as a jack of all trades as long as you have the aim to hit your shots. Hitting an opposing player means they have to respond. They have to heal, or they have to back off, or they have to push, but they have to do something. And because of this, the Sparks can control the pace of most firefights, provided you stay just a touch out of your opponent's preferred range. As for the other variants, the Silent Sparks is one of the most annoying weapons in all of Hunt. For such a large payload, the gun is quiet. And due to the great range of the Sparks, you can often plink a couple of shots at enemy hunters before they really know where you are, and given the damage profile of the Sparks, that might mean an easy kill. Incendiary ammo is my least favorite pairing with the Silent Sparks. Again, incendiary rounds fire a tracer, which is really easy to see. This almost mitigates the effectiveness of the silencer, and the innate lower velocity of the Silent Sparks, which is 300 meters per second, along with the weapon's drop range of 115 meters, means that the tracers are even easier to track. Now, the Sparks Sniper has a sniper scope, which is the most magnification of any type of optic in Hunt. You lose a little close range versatility for extended long range capability. And when you fight at long range, you really need to prioritize headshots because the Sparks does not have the fire rate to follow itself. In my opinion, the Sparks Sniper is the variant where FMJ is at its weakest, and incendiary ammo is also a poor choice. The lower bullet velocity of FMJ is damning to long-range shots, and at these ranges, incendiary ammo will fail to light anybody on fire. I would say that regular ammo is better than FMJ, and incendiary ammo isn't doing anything but preventing you from wallbanging and giving away further information with regards to your position. Overall, the Sparks with its default ammo is the strongest setup, at least in my eyes. But the Silent Sparks with poison and the regular Sparks with incendiary are both worth a try if you haven't used them. The Sparks also come stock with 16 bullets. It gets slightly less ammo than the Martini Henry, but it's superior in almost every other regard besides not having a Deadeye variant. But 16 bullets with the Sparks is a lot, and rarely do you deplete your ammo reserves. Due to the slower rate of fire forcing players to be slightly more conservative with their shots, the ammo pool of the Sparks runs a bit deeper than a lot of other long ammo guns. You simply can't spam the Sparks like you can other long ammo guns like a Lebel or a Mosin. Another selling point for the Sparks is the fact that no variant really requires a trait to be good. If we compare it to say a Mosin, the Mosin excels with Bullet Grubber and Iron Eye. Other scoped weapons like the Vetterli Deadeye also benefit from Iron Eye. And while the Sparks Sniper gains a noticeable benefit from steady aim, that's a 2-point trait that's more of a luxury. You can absolutely use the Sparks Sniper without it, although the trait is worth picking up if that's the variant you're trying to play. With such a low cost of trait buy-in for the Sparks, since no trait really benefits it besides the aforementioned steady aim, we can spend our trait points on other options, further strengthening the efficiency of the Sparks. It's cheap on both the wallet and trait points. The Sparks goes great with most sidearms, and the Silent Sparks plus Silent Bornheim is one of the sneakiest combos in the entire game. In my opinion, the best secondary weapon combinations with the Sparks allow you to fill the gap in your loadout created by having such a damaging and slow firing rifle. The Sparks can apply pressure at close range, but it really isn't what you want to depend on, so bringing in a quick firing pistol to finish off a tagged player is usually a good call. Great pairings with the Sparks can be a Nagant Officer, a Conversion or Pax or True Shot with Fanning, or even an Uppercut if you really want to be a menace. With Quartermaster, you can bring a Sparks with a Vandal or even a Silent Centennial. These are both great combos and two of my favorite loadouts. You can also pair the Sparks with a shotgun, but I find this lacks the long-range follow-up potential of some of Hunt's other options. Of course, it boosts your close-range killing potential, so that's a sacrifice you have to be willing to make. Regardless of which Sparks variant you take, you can build an incredibly effective loadout with it and a pistol for less than $300, not counting your tools or consumables. That's a great deal for the amount of punch you're getting and the amount of versatility. So, in short, the Sparks is the king of the bayou for its cost to performance, its lack of required traits needed to excel, its damage, and its psychological impact on a fight. We have our default rifle, we have our stealthy silence version, and we have our long-range sniper rifle, all of which benefit from having stock ammunition. So hey guys, if you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you click the like button, and I would love it if you subscribe. Check me out on Twitch at /CircusTV. And as always, good luck in the bayou.